in there. And then this goes in here. And then we close the lid. And we're gonna watch this slowly climb up to 250, 275, but no higher than 300, I think, right there. We're gonna leave this. I'm actually gonna close this a little bit. I'm only gonna go about that right there for a slow climb, because I don't want this. If you let this go past what you're trying to get to, it's gonna be a lot harder to bring it down. So it's easier to just let it climb up to what you're trying to get to. Oh yeah, there we go. What's up everybody? I'm your boy, That Boy Oz, and we're back for another video today. The grill is up now. It's starting. We're just gonna wait for a clean smoke and the right temperature. Then we're gonna throw that pork butt on there, and we're gonna go from there. I just rolled this up yesterday and it is jumping out. It is begging to get smoked. Thing is, we're not smoking this one today. We're gonna be smoking this one today. A little donut in the morning. Nothing more, nothing less. A nice little thick roll with a nice little snake of rosin right here in the center. It's not going to be too crazy and it's not going to be too thick and I'm not going to get too high, but we are going to have too much fun doing this. Let me light this up really quick. Make sure that you have a nice cherry burning on it. Otherwise, you're going to get it to canoe. I like to have a nice slow, even burn. Let's go like that. Keep lighting it. And then if you need to, that's what you want to see right there. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Shoot. Actually, that's pretty clean. That does not taste bad at all. So this one right here is actually pretty close to 3 grams of flour. We're using some of the Sluggers. We cracked open a Sluggers pre-roll and whatever was in there we threw in here. We also cut open a Birdie's pre-roll and whatever was in there we ended up throwing in this cig right here. I also had some other tobacco in my grinder already. Ended up throwing it in with this as well. So we have 3 different strains in here right now. Plus we have some, I believe it's Wigs Wash and Pay Me in Rosin. Rosin in here, so it's gonna be a nice flavor. It is kind of, like I said, it's been sitting in the jar for a long time, so the flavor is already kind of a little bit off. It's already kind of like hurting a little bit. It kind of hurts your throat a little bit when your bud's too dry or when your tobacco's too dry. So it is kind of a little bit rougher down, but still a nice flavor, still a nice clean burn, as you can see. Oh my god, it's amazing how it's actually pretty sweet still. Let's check on this heat again. Still climbing up. We'll be right back. Yeah, there we go. So we're sitting at 300. I'm fine with 300. I'm gonna keep watching it, and that's how much we have it open right now. I might close it just a little bit more, see if we can drop it down a little bit more between, well, at least like 290 would be nice. Still locked in at about 290-ish. It's about an hour later after we put the meat on. Let's take a look and see. Oh yeah, starting to get a little bit brown, a little tan. Looking really nice. 1 hour in. Ooh, close it back up. All right, not to be a hater or anything, but I never realized how good I roll until I started realizing how bad other people roll. I mean, look at that. It's not super chunky, but look how even that burn is. Look how nice that paper burns. All right, there we go. That's much more in focus, I think. But anyway, yeah, look how good my roll is, man. And look how good it burns. Ooh, yep, still sitting at about 280. And we're still smoking down this little joint. I've put it down like once or twice already. Just because I still got to go inside, help my girl out. She's also making something to take. And then my kids are inside. So I got to go in there and help her out a little bit. I'm thinking this thing's going to come off by like 4 p.m. If I mess around too much, though, maybe like 4:30. But best case scenario, I might be able to have it off like 3:30. I think it's going to turn out really good. This is like my 4th time making the pulled pork. Not a very difficult thing to make, though. I will say that. But I do it like maybe once or twice a year. But that's only, I don't know, man. Ooh. Bro. This cigarette is hitting the way Mike Tyson should have been hitting during that fight, man. Who else saw that fight and thought it was like elderly abuse or something like that, man? It just felt so wrong on so many levels. To watch like a young guy beat on an older guy, like that was just messed up, man. Okay, before I put this out, what do you guys think about the Drake drama? Do you think that him suing UMG is like a good thing? It's kind of putting the spotlight on more issues that are going on in the world. Or do you think it's a petty lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar? What do you guys think about the new Kendrick Lamar album? Have you guys listened to that thing yet? Overall, the birdies, the sluggers, and whatever else was in here, I don't think that these plants, the way I'm smoking them right now, are like the truest taste and smoke and feel probably as they are when it's much, much fresher. So I can't really give it a grade, but it doesn't taste bad. I for sure have gotten product from like not legal places, but those were still harsher than this. I don't think I rolled my donut very good though, because I don't think I ever actually saw it. I don't think I ever actually saw the donut. It might have been because I put it out a few times, but I don't think I ever did see a donut. Man, we're not even into hour 2 of the cook, and I'm already been cooked twice. Because I put it out. I got real high, so I put it out, went inside, and helped my wife give my kids a bath. Wallen, be quiet. And now they're all dressed, came back out, checked on my grill. Let's lit this thing back up. Shit. All right, this is hour number 3, 300 degrees. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I might need another one. No, I'm gonna wait a little bit though. Okay. We're like 4.5 hours in. I just got back from the grocery store. We went to get the cabbage, bread, a bunch of other stuff. Let's check in on this really quick and see how it's going. Oh my God! Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is really good right here. Look at that. Oh my God, that color. Oh. I can smoke. I'm telling you guys, I can smoke. I'm a smoker. Smokers, nah. All right, my bad. I had to go in there and get this little bottle. I just made some holes at the top because my spray bottle, I guess I left it with apple cider vinegar and apple juice from the last time. Anyway, now we open this thing up right here. We want the top. We don't mind if the top gets a little bit crusty, a little bit harder, but we definitely don't want that for the sides. So let's spray it down a little bit real quick, like that. Add a little bit of vinegar juice. This is equal parts, half and half apple cider vinegar and apple juice. You can also use water, but Apple juice just kind of adds another little interesting flavor. All right. But you only want to spray the bottom and the sides. You don't want to spray the top. Let the fat get real nice and thick. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, you guys see that right there? That's kind of what you want. Oh my God. Jiggly, dumb jiggly butt. It's a dumb jiggly butt. Anyway, let me go and grab something else. I'll be right back again. Cool, I got the little thermometer. Nothing fancy, nothing electronic, as you guys can see. Nothing but a good old little classic metal one. Okay, let's go ahead and stick it in here first. See what we get. Ooh. Whoa, $1.60. Now it's still climbing. 70. Shit, I might be able to actually wrap this up already and throw it in here for the last part. Like I said, once you get to 200, you're pretty much chilling. Oh my God, there's actually parts where I'm getting close to 200. I went to the store for not even an hour, guys. No, it was probably close to an hour because I took my girl to get teasers too, but damn. Okay, let me wrap this up in some foil, some aluminum real quick, and then we are good to go. So now we've been on the grill for about 4.5 to maybe 4 3/4 of an hour. And what we're gonna do next, now that we're up to a pretty good temperature, we're gonna throw it all on some tin foil, some aluminum foil, and we're gonna throw them back in there. That way the heat will just get it up to temperature, but it's not gonna burn the outside anymore, and it won't burn the inside either. But before we do anything like that, let's go ahead and light this one up too. This one is just some blueberry slushies, and I think it's time for another one. I can see your back and forward, honey. You're doing a good job. Oh. Ooh, okay, now I think we're good. This one's not a donut, it's just a regular old nice little fat joint, but here, let me put this over here. Open up this grill. The meat is looking ridiculous. Actually, this is really, really hot. I need to grab something for this. I was about to pull up with 2 forks, and then I thought to myself, what am I doing? There's actual grill equipment in here that we can use. Anyway, now that I have my brain on, let's try this again. Put it right back in. Hold on. Right back. At this point, it's not really a matter of time, it's a matter of temp. So as soon as this hits 200 degrees, anything north of 200, it comes off. Once you're done, I mean, once you get it off the grill, you just let it cool down a little bit, pull all the pork apart, get rid of all the fat. Unless you guys like that, then you can keep it. But if you don't like that, get rid of all the fat, feed it to the dogs, feed it to your neighbors, feed it to your enemies, feed it to your friends, whoever, and just have a great time. I'm not going to show it on camera, but right now I'm going to go in there, cut up some cabbage. I bought some barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna add a little bit of like apple cider vinegar to it, just to kind of thin it down just a tiny bit. I'm gonna just mix it all up, and then that's gonna be a little topper for the sliders. I bought little buns, smaller than hamburgers, but bigger than the Hawaiian rolls. And that's pretty much what we're gonna take to our Friendsgiving. My girl, her mom made a cranberry crunch, and it's a lot of butter, a lot of cranberries. But yeah, a little dinner, a little dessert, and then everybody else is bringing something else. And someone's bringing the turkey, because obviously it's not Thanksgiving unless you have a turkey. Besides the turkey, what's one dish that you need to have? Otherwise, it doesn't feel like Thanksgiving to you. For me, I think I see mashed potatoes a lot. That, or even like a, what do you call that? The little jelly that goes on the side. The cranberry sauce. I think that's what it is. This is way smoother, and the effect is way more enjoyable. This is a little bit of a chunker, man. Still have to get ready. Still have to get my kids ready before we go. So probably not gonna smoke this whole thing down just yet. Little finger right here. I wish it was a doink, but sadly it's just a plain old little roll. Yeah. Still lit. Well, we're coming up on the 6-hour mark. We're at about 5 hours and 50 minutes or something like that. This is pretty much out, so we're gonna go ahead and put this out really quick. There we go. So as you can see, our temperature is still right at around 300. I actually shut this off already. I'm choking it out so that way the fire can go out and we can save some of the coal that's in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one over here. I believe this is the one that's just salt and pepper. And I think that because although it has like a really nice bronze color to it, it's not dark. It's not very dark, and that's because there's no sugar that was gonna burn, you know? So that's that one there. And then this one over here, and you guys will see why I think this is the one with the brown sugar rub. Look at that. Really, really dark brown, almost caramelized color. And yup, as you can see, I was trying to move it and it was already begging to fall apart on me. But no, not yet. So let's take this inside really quick and let's get to shredding. This one here is the has brown sugar rub on it. And then this one over here is the one that's just salt and pepper.
So this is the flavored, and this is the like if you don't like flavor so much.
Yeah, so that's why I brought salsa. So you can make like tacos or something with it, or just put some salsa on there. And then with this one, we got this cabbage with some barbecue sauce in it. And then there's some buns. You can make yourself like a slider with that.
Put my butt ham inside my buns.
Put the butt in the buns. Fuse the butt in the buns.
Got it.
And then some pizza. Oh my god, I already had like 5 slices.
Get my let me take these off first.
Which ones?
My family recipe.
Oh, this is
This is the Sobo family recipe of mac and cheese. Ignore the containers. You know, this is what I had laying at home. You know, my Pyrex was running low.
My boy Omar said I was working and someone didn't get their Uber Eats. And the Modelo's. Costco pizza right here.
It's shredded enough.
Man. Oh, juicy. Looking good. Well, as you can tell, I love white meat.